Welcome to MRL. In this learning session, we'll be answering the questions of different pages of the chapter Powerplay of Ganita Prakash 8th Standard NCERT textbook. Now in this, we'll be answering the questions from page number 22 to page number 32, and while answering the questions, we will also be discussing the important basics of exponential notation. So please learn them, understand them, and also understand the solutions of different questions. Now question number 1 is, we are given that the thickness of the paper is V. The thickness of the paper is V, and the paper is folded 10 times. The paper is folded 10 times, and you know that when the paper is folded one time, it is 2 raised to 1. When it is folded 2 times, then it is 2 raised to 2, and so on. So if it is folded 10 times, then the number of folds will be 2 raised to 10, but the thickness is V, and therefore the thickness of the paper will be V into 2 raised to 10 or 2 raised to 10 into V units. Remember that. Now we are given here in the question number 2, the 32,400 is the number given. Now we have to express the factors of 32,400 in an exponential form. So let us first find out the prime factorization of 32,400, and we find here by dividing by 2, again 2 and 2, and we have got 4 2's here, and 1 2 3 4 3's and 2 5's. So therefore 32,400 will be 2 into 2 into 4 times, 3 into 3 3 4 times, 5 into 5 2 times, and expressing in exponential form it will be 2 raised to 4, 3 raised to 4, and 5 raised to 2. So that is the exponential form of the prime factorization of the number 32,400. Now question number 3 is, what is the value of minus 1 raised to 5? Please remember, when minus 1 is raised to n, and if n is odd, then the answer is minus 1. If n is even, then it is plus 1. Here 5 is odd, therefore the value of minus 1 raised to 5 is minus 1, and 56 is even, therefore minus 1 raised to 56 will be plus 1. Please remember that. Now the next one is minus 2 raised to 4. Example question number 4, page 22. Minus 2 raised to 4 is equal to 16. It is 100% true. Why? Because the power is even. When minus sign is multiplied even number of times, then it becomes plus, and therefore, and 2 raised to 4 is 16. The multiplication of multiplication of minus sign 4 times is 100% plus, and therefore it is plus 16. Or else you can even say minus 2 raised to 4 is minus 2 minus 2 minus 2 4 times, and therefore minus into minus is plus, plus into minus is minus, minus into minus is plus, or minus into minus is plus, 2 into 2 is 4, minus into minus is plus, 2 into 2 is 4, plus into plus is plus, 4 into 4 is 16. So that is also a way of understanding the sign multiplication. Now question number 5, that is page number 22. It is a group of questions, figure it out. So the first question asked here is to express in exponential form. 6 into 6 into 6 is multiplied 4 times, therefore it is 6 raised to 4. 5 into 5 is multiplied 2 times, therefore it is 5 raised to 2. B is multiplied 4 times, therefore it is b raised to 4. 5 is multiplied 2 times, therefore 5 square. 7 is multiplied 3 times, therefore 7 cube, therefore 5 raised to 2 into 7 raised to 3 is the answer. 2 is multiplied 2 times, therefore 2 raised to 2. A is multiplied 2 times, therefore a square. Therefore 2 into 2 into a will become 2 square into a square. And here a is multiplied 3 times, c is multiplied 4 times, and d is multiplied 1 time, and therefore the exponential form will be a raised to 3, c raised to 4, and d raised to 1. Remember that. Now coming to the to express in powers of prime factors, again the same type of question. So 648 is the number given. Find the prime factors of 648. We find there are 3 2's and 4 3's, therefore the answer is 2 raised to 4 into 3 raised to 4. Division is very simple, you can go through that. Now question number 2, 405. When we divide by 3, we get 4 3's and 1 5. So the prime factorization will be 3 raised to 4 into 5 raised to 1 in exponential form. And 540, the factors are 2 2's and 3 3's and 1 5. So 2 raised to 2 into 3 raised to 3 into 5 raised to 1 is the prime factorization expressed in exponential form. 3600, the prime factors are 4 2's, 2 2's, 2 3's, and 2 5's. Again I'll repeat, 4 2's, 2 3's and 2 5's, and therefore it will be 2 raised to 4 into 3 raised to 2 into 5 raised to 2 is the exponential form of the prime factorization of the given number 3600. Now coming to the next example, that is to write numerical value. Very simple again. 10 raised to 3 means 1000, because there are 3 zeros, you have to take 3 zeros here. 1000 into 2 becomes 2000. Coming to the second example, 7 square is 49, 2 cube is 8, multiplication we get 392. Then here 4 is to 4 is 4 square into 4 square, that is 16 into 16. So 3 into 16 into 16 becomes 3 into 2, 56, that is 768. Now minus 3 square is minus into minus is plus, 3 square is 9, minus into minus is plus, 5 square is 25. So minus 3 square is 9, minus 5 square is 25. As you know, the powers are even numbers, therefore the sign becomes positive. 25 into 9 becomes 225 is the answer. 3 square is 9, 10 raised to 4 is 1 followed by 4 zeros, therefore it is 90,000 is the answer. Minus 2 raised to 5 into minus 10 raised to 6. Please understand here it is minus 2 raised to 5. So therefore the answer is minus 2 raised to 5, minus 10 raised to 6, but minus into minus again becomes plus, and therefore it is 2 raised to 5 into 10 raised to 6, and 32 into 1 followed by 2 plus that is 6 zeros, that is 32 followed by 6 zeros is the answer. You can, if you want, you can name the number. Now 3 raised to 7, question number 6 is 3 raised to 7, are these equalities, does this equality holds? That means is 3 raised to 7 equal to 3 raised to 2 into 3 raised to 5? The question is 3 raised to 7, as you know, it is the multiplication of 3 7 times, 3 raised to 2 is multiplication of 3 2 times, 3 raised to 5 is again multiplication of 3 5 times. So 5 into 5 and 2, that means 7 3s here also, and therefore LHS is equal to RHS, and therefore the product is the same and the equality holds. Now come to the next question, page number 24. P raised to 4 into P raised to 6. P raised to 4 means multiplying P 4 times. 6 means P raised to 6 multiplying P 6 times. Therefore P4 into P raised to 6 means that is P raised to 10. Therefore remember, P raised to 4 into P raised to 6, we can apply the law of exponents here. That is P raised to 4 into P raised to 6 becomes P raised to 4 plus 6, and that is P raised to 10, and it is proved here. Now coming to the next example, that is 2 raised to 9. Now 2 raised to 9 can be written as 2 raised to 5 into 2 raised to 4, and that is how to find out the value of 2 raised to 9. We have to find the value of 2 raised to 9 here. The simple method is express 2 raised to 9 as 2 raised to 5 into 2 raised to 4, because you know that a raised to m plus a raised to this power can be split, because 5 plus 4 becomes 9 and base is same, so 2 raised to 5 plus 4 9, therefore splitting it we get 2 raised to 5 into 2 raised to 4. 2 raised to 5 we know it is 32, 2 raised to 4 it is 16, and therefore the answer is 512. Now if you are asked to find out 5 raised to 7, then split it as 5 raised to 2, 5 raised to 2, 5 raised to 2 into 5 raised to 1, because when we add 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 2 is 6, plus 6 plus 1 is 7, and that is correct. So 5 square is 25, 5 square is 25, 5 square is 25, 5 raised to 1 is 1. So when we multiply 25 into 25 it becomes 625 into 25, that is 15,625 is the answer. Now if you are asked to find out 4 raised to 6, very simple, multiply 4, that means multiply 4 square into 4 square into 4 square, 4 square is 16, 4 square is 16, 4 square is 16, 16, 16, 256 into 16 becomes 4096, and if you want to check 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 2 is 6, therefore 4 raised to 6 is there, that means what we have taken is correct. Now is 2 raised to 10 equal to 2 raised to 5 raised to 2? 100%. Let us see how it is. Now 2 raised to 10 can be written as 2 raised to 5 into 2 raised to 5, and 2 raised to 5 into 2 raised to 5 can be written as 2 raised to 5 raised to 2, and therefore 2 raised to 10 is equal to 2 raised to 5 raised to 2 is the correct answer. Otherwise also you can apply a raised to m raised to n is equal to amn, so 5 into 2 becomes 10, therefore LHS is equal to RHS here, and it is the correct answer. Expressing in two different ways, 8 raised to 6 can be expressed as 8 raised to 2 raised to 3, because 2 into 3 is 6, and also we can express it as 8 raised to 3 raised to 2, because 3 to that means 8 square raised to 8 square cube or 8 cube square, both mean 8 raised to 6 only. Similarly 7 raised to 15 is 7 cube raised to 5, 7 raised to 5 7 to the power of 5 raised to 3, that means 5 into 3 is 15, 5 into 3 is 15, and that is correct answer. That is how we express into different ways. Okay, coming to the next question, 9 raised to 14. 9 raised to 14 can be written as 9 square raised to 7, because 7 to the 14. Also we can write it as 9 raised to 7 raised to 2, that is 9 raised to 14 again, and 5 raised to 8 can be written as 5 raised to 2 raised to 4, 4 to the 8, and 5 raised to 4 raised to 2, 4 to the 8. That is how we have to, that's what you have to remember. So remember, a raised to m raised to n is nothing but a raised to n raised to m, both are same here, and that's what we have used. The law has been used here. Now coming to 3 raised to 4 into 2 raised to 4, base is same and powers are 4 and 4. Base is 3 raised to 4 and 2 raised to 4. So base is 3 means 3 is multiplied 4 times here, 2 is multiplied 4 times here. Now I can take 1 3 and 1 2, that is 3 into 2, second 2 and second 3 and second 2, that is 3 into 2, third 3 and third 2, that is 3 into 2, 4 3 and 4 2, that is 3 into 2. So we've got 4 3s and 4 2s. We can write them as product of 3 into 2 4 times, and 3 into 2 is 6, that is 6 into 6 into 6, and therefore it is 6 raised to 4. So please remember this, the law used here, mn raised to a is equal to m raised to a into n raised to a, or m raised to a into n raised to a is equal to mn raised to a. So these laws can be used in solving examples like that. Now question number 12, page number 25. 10 raised to 4 divided by 5 raised to 4. 10 raised to 4 is multiplying 4 times, multiplying 5 raised to 4 is multiplying 5 4 times. So I can directly divide it now. 5 1 the 5 to the 10, 2 the 2 the 2 the, that means I have divided. The answer will be 2 into 2 is 4, 4 to the 8, 8 to the 6. That means I can write it as 2 raised to 4, and that is the answer. Or another way of doing it is 10 raised to 4 by 5 raised to 4 will be 10 raised to 4, 5 raised to 4 will be 10 divided by 5. Please understand here, this will be 10 square. Please understand, this will be 10 divided by 5 whole raised to 4. So 5 on the 5 to the 10, so it will be 2 raised to 4. So that is also a correct method. We can use the law m raised to a by n raised to a is equal to m by n raised to a, and that is the law I have used here, and can be solved very easily. We don't have to follow this lengthy procedure. The simple procedure is, okay, remember that. Now coming to the next example, we are given 7 dresses and 2 hats and 3 pairs of shoes. There are 7 dresses, there are 2 hats, there are 3 pairs of shoes. Now we have to find out the number of ways we can wear these combinations of dresses. That means the total combination will be 7 into 2 into 3, that is 42 ways. That means we can wear these materials or dresses which are given to us in 42 different ways. The one combination worn on the first day, will be wearing the same combination after 42 days. So that is the meaning of that. So therefore total combinations are 7 into 2 into 3, that is 42 ways. A very unique method of dressing the clothes which we have. Now coming to the explanation here. Again I have given the explanation here. So we have got 7 dresses and we have got 2 hats and 3 shoes. So first dress 1 with hat 1 and shoes 1. Dress 1, hat 1, shoes 2. Dress 1, hat 1, shoes 3. So that means 1 into 3, that means 3 ways. So like that we can go for dress 2, then again dress 1, hat 2 also. Dress 1, hat 2, S1. Dress 1, hat 2, S2. Dress 1, hat 2, S3, that means 6 ways. So like that we have got 7 here, so 7 into 6 becomes 42. So that is the method of finding out the combinations of the materials which we have and decide the combination, so that so many combinations we can have to wear the dresses. Now coming to the question number 14, page number 27, number of passwords possible for a 5-digit lock. That means we have a lock which has got a 5-digit code. The first code can be filled in 10 ways, because from 0 to 9 are 10 possibilities. So there are 10 ways of the first window, the second window 10 ways, third window 10 ways, fourth window 10 ways, fifth window also 10 ways. The total windows, there are 5 windows. That means there are 10 raised to 5 different ways of entering the code in those 5 windows. So the first digit can be entered in 10 ways, second in 10 ways, third in 10 ways, fourth in 10 ways, fifth in also in 10 ways. Then total number of ways will be 10 raised to 5 ways. So therefore the 5-digit lock will have 10 raised to 5 passwords, or rather 1 lakh passwords. Okay, so that is what is again very interesting for us thing to understand. Now coming to the question number 15, page number 27, 2 raised to 100 divided by 2 raised to 25. We have to express it in powers of 2. Now the one method is 2 raised to 100 means 2 is multiplied 100 times, 2 raised to 25 means 2 is multiplied 25 times, and we have to divide one by the other. When we divide, 25 times gets cancelled, cancelled with 2, that is 25 2's gets cancelled in the numerator, and 75 2's remain, and therefore 2 into 2, 75 times becomes 2 raised to 75. But the easiest method is use the laws of exponents, that is na divided by n raised to b, n raised to a divided by n raised to b is equal to n raised to a minus b, and therefore 2 raised to 100 divided by 2 raised to 25 is equal to 2 raised to 100 minus 25, and that is 2 raised to 75. So easiest method of division of 2 raised to 100 by 2 raised to 25. If n is equal to 0, then what would be the case? Then you find that it will be 0 by 0, which is not defined. Now what is the value of 2 raised to 0? Now let us understand with the help of an example here. If I take 2 raised to 4 divided by 2 raised to 4, that means it is 2 raised to 4 minus 4, and that is 2 raised to 0. But also I can find the value of 2 raised to 4 by 2 raised to 4 as multiplying 2 4 times, and also multiplying the 2 4 times in the denominator. When I cancel out, you will get 1 by 1, and that is 1. That means we got the value of 2 raised to 4 by 2 raised to 4 as 1, and also as 2 raised to 0, and therefore 2 raised to 0 is equal to 1. Rather, any number raised to 0 is 1. A raised to 0 is 1. Remember that. Now 10 raised to 3 is equal to 1 by 10 raised to minus 3. 10 raised to 3 is 10 cube is equal to 1 by 10 raised to minus 3. So let us understand this. 1 by 10 raised to minus 3 is nothing but I can write it as 1 by 10 cube, because a raised to minus n is 1 by a raised to n. Now when I take a multiplication of this, then that becomes 1. That means I can take a multiplication of this. Rather, if I write in division form, it will be 1 divided by 1 by 10 raised to cube. And if I take a multiplication, change division to multiplication, then I have to take the reciprocal of this. 1 into 10 cube becomes 10 cube. So therefore 1 by 10 raised to minus 3 is 10 raised to 3. And also therefore 1 by 10 raised to minus 3 is 10 raised to 3, or also 10 raised to 3 is equal to 1 by 10 raised to minus 3, and that is exactly, therefore this is a correct answer. That is how we can express it. So remember, a raised to n can be written as 1 by a raised to minus n, or 1 by a raised to minus n can be written as a raised to n. That's what I have shown here. Now 2 raised to minus 4 is 1 by 2 raised to 4. 100% correct, because 2 raised to minus 4 is n raised to minus a, and that can be written as 1 by n raised to a, and that is correct. 10 raised to minus 5 can be written as 1 by 10 raised to 5, again applying the laws of exponents here. Minus 7 raised to minus 2, minus 7 raised to minus 2, now it is 1 divided by minus 7 raised to 2, because minus 2 becomes plus 2 there, and minus 5 raised to minus 3 becomes 1 divided by minus 5 raised to 3. So that is how we can use the laws of exponents. Now 2 raised to minus 4 into 2 raised to 7, the base is same, add the powers. 2 raised to minus 4 plus 7 is 2 raised to 3, so the answer is 2 raised to 3. Now if you have multiplication of 3 raised to 2 into 3 raised to minus 5 into 3 raised to 6, the base is 3, the powers are 2 minus 5 and 6, add them, because we can add them. We know that multiplication is addition of powers, so 3 raised to 2 minus 5 plus 6 becomes 3 raised to 8 minus 5, and that is 3 raised to 3. Now 2 raised to 4 into minus 4 raised to minus 2, again we can simplify because my base is not same here, so make the base same, convert this base 4 into 2 square. Then we have 2 raised to 4 minus 2 square raised to minus 2, 2 raised to 4 as it is, and plus into minus is minus 2 raised to 2 into 2 is 4. By applying a raised to m raised to n is amn, and then it will become minus 2 raised to 4 minus 2 raised to minus 4. Now we can, base being same, I can add the powers, so minus times 2 raised to 4 minus 4, that becomes minus 2 raised to 0, and 2 raised to 0 is 1, and therefore the answer is 1 minus 1. Now coming to the next example, can we say that 16,384 is 16 times larger than 1024? Please understand this. Can we say that 16,384 is 16 times larger than 1024? So let us understand this. Now let us find out what is the value of 16,384. It is 4 raised to 7. And what is the value of 16? 4 raised to 2. And what is the value of 1024? 4 raised to 5. Now 4 raised to 7, when I divide it by 4 raised to 5, when I divide 4 raised to 7 by 4 raised to 5, I get 4 raised to 2. That means 4 raised to 7 is 4 raised to 2 times bigger or larger than 4 raised to 5, and 100% correct answer. So therefore 16,384 is definitely 4 raised to 2 means 16 times larger than 1024 is a correct statement. Now express in powers of 7. Now 2400 into 49, 2401 is 7 raised to 4, 49 is 7 raised to 2, then base is same, adding the powers it becomes 4 plus 2, that is 7 raised to 6, and 7 raised to 6 is 11,000, there is 117649, unit digit 100,000 the lakh. So it will be 1,17,649 is the answer. And these values can be had from the textbook where a vertical chart is given. Now 49 cube is 7 square is to 3 because 49 is 7 square and cube, so it is 7 is to 6. The value of 7 is to 6 is again 1,70,649. Now 16,807 divided by 49, 16,807 is 7 is to 5, 49 is 7 is to 2. These values can be had from the vertical chart in the textbook, and or else you can find out by prime factorization. And the base remaining the same, I can subtract the powers, so it will be 5 minus 2 and 7 is to 3, and that is 343 is the answer. Now the expanded forms using powers of 10. If you are given a number 172, then to express it in powers of 10, we have the face value is 1, the place value is 10 is to 2, that is 1 into 10 is to 2, the face value is 7, and the place value is 10 is to 1, and the face value is 2, and the place value is 10 is to 0. So therefore, taking the products of place value, face value, place value and face value, place value and face value, and taking their sum is the expanded form of 172. So also we can expand 5642. So now if you have 2 here, 2 into 10 is to 0 plus 4 into 10 is to 1 plus 6 into 10 is to 2 plus 5 into 10 is to 3. So place value and face value are multiplied. The place value is here 1, here it is 10, it is 100 and 1000. So remember that. Now expanded form of 561.903. Now here the first this is the left side is the integer part, we have got the decimal point, and then we have got the decimal part. So now take the integer part first. Integer part will be 1 into 10 is to 0 plus 6 into 10 is to 1 plus 5 into 10 is to 2. Now let us take the decimal part. 9 we have to take it as 10 is to minus 1 because it is 1/10 of the place value is 1/10 of 1/10, and the second is 100th, and the third is 1000. Therefore 9 into 10 is to minus 1 plus 0 into 10 is to minus 2 and 3 into 10 is to minus 3. So that is what is the expanded form of the decimal number 561.903. Now question number 24. The sun is located at this much distance. The sun is located at this much distance. That is 3 into 10 is to 20 meters from the center of our Milky Way galaxy. So please understand, such a big value can be written in exponential form so very easily, and also can be remembered easily. Therefore the distance of sun from the center of our Milky Way is 3 into 10 is to 20 meters. Remember that. The number of stars in our galaxy is so many. Now difficult to remember, but the easiest method is just 1 into 10 is to 11 stars. So therefore the number of stars in our galaxy are 1 into 10 is to 11 stars, and that is what is the importance of exponential notation. Now coming to the next example, the mass of the earth is so much. Now very difficult to remember. Now easiest way to is to express it in standard form or scientific notation form, that is 5.976 into 10 is to 24 kilograms. Roughly 6 into 10 is to 24 kilograms is the mass of the earth. So that is how we can use exponential notation for representing larger numbers and smaller numbers also. Now question number 25, we are given distance between Sun and Saturn is so much, that is 1.4335 into 10 is to 12 meters, and the distance between Saturn and Uranus is 1.439 into 10 is to 12 meters. Now distance between Sun and Earth is 1.496 into 10 is to 11 meters. So 3 different distances are given to us. Now we have to find out which is the smallest distance. So let us understand this. Now first of all, check up the powers of each one of the powers of 10 in each one of them. In the first case it is 10 is to 12, second case it is 10 is to 12, third case it is 10 is to 11. The first step is to make the powers the same. So let us make the powers of the same. So this you don't have, this is 10 is to 12, make it 11, the smallest power rather, 10 is to 11. So it becomes 1 decimal to the right, so it will become 14.335 into 10 is to 11 meters. Second one is 14.439, not 439, 14.39, not 14.439, it is 14.39. Please understand here, it is 14.39, not 14.439, 14.39 into 10 is to 11 meters, and 1.439 1.496 into 10 raised to 11 meters becomes it remains same. There is no change in it because the power is 10 raised to 11 meters. Therefore, the first step is to make the power same. Once you make the power same, you can neglect the powers. Only consider these values 14.335, 14.439 and 1.496. And now which is greatest here? 14.335 is the greatest and 1.496 is the smallest, and therefore the smallest distance amongst the three is 1.496 into 10 raised to 11 meters, and that is what you have to remember, and that is the distance between sun and the earth. So that is how we can use the what you call exponential notations. We can add, we can subtract, we can divide the bigger values using exponential notation, the laws of exponential notation. So learn them, practice them, and write down in a book for your reference. Okay, thank you.